I want to see that dick, dude.
John is French. Quite a lot of you voting for guilty. 5 months of the box being closed. Hi there! I left something in my air fryer! I left a healthy vegetarian snack in my air fryer. It's gonna go cold, bro. I checked on it, but I was doing my makeup and I was like, I'll have it late, I'll have it. And then I was like, oh, but I want to wear this dress and I couldn't find the dress. And then I left the food in the air fryer and now it's gonna go cold and I'm gonna have to reheat it in an air fryer and it's gonna lose moisture because it's an air fryer. Go get it? No, it's gonna be cold. I don't want it. It's gonna be gross. I need to go get some food from my air fryer, but you can see my dress and my hold on, let me get them in frame. My cool thigh highs that will be on sale soon. I couldn't find a plate. I had a bite of it. It ain't good. That's the driest thing on earth. This is the like vegetarian equivalent. Just eating raw chicken breast. This sucks. I hate being healthy. It's great. There's no redeeming qualities about this. I don't even know what it's made out of. It's got a lot of protein. This thing is just a brick of protein. Robbie mentioned you on the stream. Oh, no. He did a lot more than mention me on the stream. He saw my cock and balls. Wobby almost saw my cock and ball. He should really be more careful about that, I think.
Not gonna slide in Wobby's DMs. Damn, you are loyal to Kyle.
Actually, he did say that he wanted to see it. He follows me, I don't follow him. That's some thirsty Wobby. I'm following him. I'll DM him. He DM me his what should I say? How do I flirt? I need game chat. It's very rare that I speak to men. I try and avoid them at all costs. What do I do? What do I do, chat? I need to have some form of strategy for flirting. Hello? I don't know if I can pull that off. I have been grinding away at Girly Girl Month, at Bim Bam, whatever you want to call it. This shit has been rough. A lot of the rules, I didn't realize the small change in them, how fucking effective they would be at annoying me. D-cup titties, terrible. Waking up at 6 p.m. isn't grinding. It's not like I go to sleep at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. I go to sleep at like fucking 6 a.m., bro. Like, I'm still awake the whole day.
Time for estrogen.
Time for your daily estrogen dose. It's in your cereal this time. I'm gonna start $1 million business where it's just estrogen in normal products. Like, it's cereal laced with estrogen. Chicken breast laced with testosterone blockers. I will corner the trans market. I know some of you know this. D-cups are rough to live with. I think I've got it worse than women with D-cups because I'm wearing a bra with them all the time. These stick out quite a fair bit. I think it's harder. I think I'm having a harder time than actual real women with D-cup tits. I have had no back pain. I've been wearing these for 1 week, 0 back pain. All women are wimps. Oh, I've lived my entire life with D-cup titties. You wouldn't know. I do, and there's no difference, and I have no back pain. Your tits weigh less? They do not weigh less. I feel like real ones weigh way less. What are you kidding me?
Stream idea react to Wobby's newest video. It does involve the UK a fair bit.
Should I show you Robbie's reaction? This was during while I was streaming, by the way.
Just got broken up with.
Whoa!
Hang with the boys.
I want to see that dick, dude. I want to see that dick.
He wants to see it. I've got so many men after me all at one point. I can't cope with another one. There's been so many allegedly have wives and girlfriend streamers that want to see my cock and balls. I'm not gonna say no, but like it's an interesting fact. No, you wanted to see my eggs. I'll see if I get a response from Mr. Wobby. Wait, okay. This is a genuine question. Where would you take me on a date? If you could take me on a date, where would you take me? It's got to be a good answer. This is me deciding whether I date any of you. Date is gaming. Gaming? What game? That also is really highly dependent. Paintballing? Fucking good answer, dude. Applebee's. Someone explain this. I hear like a few restaurants in America, and I can't tell if they're like looked down upon or not. Olive Garden sounds like a piece of shit, but apparently it's good. Same with Cheesecake Factory. Then when there was another one, Texas Roadhouse or some shit like that. I can't tell if those are ones that are looked down upon or not.
Here's how the day would go. Gun range in the morning. Lunch and archery at my house. For dinner and drinks we'd go to Perch in downtown Los Angeles. After that, Buttegaloo for dessert.
That's a whole day of activities though. That's a long day. Gun range in the morning. I'm just waking up. Sorry, Amaranth has a better breastplate. Yeah, because they're real. Well, listen, Amaranth's cool. I don't want to... let's move on. Hers are not interchangeable. Exactly. Amaranth cannot take hers off at the end of the day.
Have you seen the new Thor film trailer?
No? Woman? Woman Thor?
Maybe it's not a woman. Maybe they just Finster 2.0.
I highly doubt that. The Burger King made a whole store and it's all vegan food. And me and Marisa tried it and it was pretty fucking good. However, the chicken nuggets that they make the vegetarian chicken nuggets or the vegan chicken nuggets, whatever the fuck it is, Marisa said they're exactly the same. She could not tell the difference. She could have been handed either. She wouldn't have guessed. They're dog shit. What the fuck have you been eating? I swear to God, the vegetarian chicken nuggets that you can buy from a store are way better than those. Way better. That's what everyone's like fucking hyped up about chicken nuggets. They were dog shit. I thought they'd be like crispy and shit. They were like, they kind of slipped out of the little fucking like the shell of
I'll call
batter.
you daddy if
I understand that this might be a niche argument. They're dog shit. You're eating dog shit chicken nuggets. They're not good. Chicken is one of the easier things to fake. That's why you find so many like vegetarian chicken things. The thing that they can never get right is like burgers, like beef. You can just never get right. That and bacon. Vegetarian bacon sucks. Every iteration of vegetarian bacon, like, objectively sucks. It's not good for... It doesn't taste good to me. Doesn't taste good to anyone. It ain't good.
meow for me, kitten.
I don't care how many donations you send. Calling me princess or kitten, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's gonna be the last time that I acknowledge its existence. Your donations will be wasted. Let me show you something, chat. Here are the rules. Now, one of these rules I technically violated. Now, all of the hard ones I have been doing. Use she, her pronouns. Now, have I been? Yes. However, while I was mid-story, while I was talking about, like, how to do makeup and why I like the things I like, I said, as a straight guy, while mid-story. Now, that is exactly what happened. I didn't think about it. I didn't even notice it. Should that be treated as lost the bet? Should it be? Who should lose / who should win the bet? Was I in the wrong? That's not a pronoun? That's a very good point. That's a very good point, random chatter. It's not a pronoun. I say the bet continues. We've got another like 3 weeks of girl month and girly girl month, bimbo month. I didn't use the wrong pronouns. You said he. How would I refer to myself saying he? How is that possible? What sentence did I say where I would have said he? Summon the evidence. I want to go through this. I want to have this. This is going to be a court case. I want to know the clip in question. All right. This isn't the UK court. You have no jurisdiction over me. Yes, it is. Okay. I have not reviewed this yet. All right. The evidence on trial. Okay. Guys could say like, oh, he's not wearing any makeup. Dude, I'm wearing pounds, bro. Interesting. Guys could say he's not wearing any makeup. That's the exact quote. Stenographer, can we get that? Can we get that written down as the defense? Am I allowed to? The jury. I'm also the judge. The jury is very loud right now. Silence in my courtroom. Silence in my courtroom. I want to make it clear that the defendant is quoting someone else. Is quoting what others may view the defendant as, rather than the defendant talking about himself. This was not even in the third person. This was in the second person. A view from someone other than the defendant. I would make my case that I'm arguing for a not guilty plea. Dolph, can I get in like the Discord call or something? You've seen the clip. What could possibly be your defense?
In your statement to the jury, you screwed up more than you did on that clip.
I think that it was very, very clear from the clip in question that I am quoting
Your
someone
stream.
else. As I am the judge and defendant at the same time. While I was talking about the defendant, I may have also done an oopsie.
Yeah, you did.
But is that worthy of a guilty sentence?
Yes.
I would argue not.
John has no chill about this at all.
No. I just want to be done with it.
I'd like to make a counter argument. John is French, and they can't
So
be
what?
trusted.
We're all friends now, okay?
I don't like these ad hominem
I'm not-
attacks. I will not have this be a kangaroo court. This is going to be a real court case.
That I was actually AFK when all of this started, so I didn't accuse you of anything.
The accuser wasn't even an eyewitness. John is a known user of 4chan and cannot be
Shut-
trusted.
I will not take this kind of slander.
Could this man be trusted as a valid witness?
Yes. And if you don't, that's racist.
I say no.
It's obviously defamation of character, and yeah, we could sue you.
I think it's misogynistic. A pretty woman versus you guys. I'm just saying. Known 4chan user. Misogyny. You know, links a little bit, maybe. I'm not saying anything.
Do you think that the Eels rule should be that every stream he has to wear the heel?
I do have the original rules sheet written up here. Listen, I know there is a language barrier. Again, French. May I remind the court? I'm speaking. This does imply that only high-heeled shoes will be allowed.
How can they believe that you are applying the rules correctly in your off time off stream if they don't even see you doing it live stream where you're supposed to do it?
We're arguing the case of the pronouns.
You know, it reminds me of a sketch from Kevin Hart where his mother is supposed to beat the shit out of him. And she's telling him, don't do the things I told you to do it the way you want you to do it. Do the things I told you to do it the way I wanted you to do it when I pictured you doing it.
Listen, chat. This evidence, I would like you to think about this heavily. Okay? When a small-time criminal maybe shoplifts a chocolate bar from a store, what do? Do we send them to jail for decades? Send them to prison for the rest of their lives? No, not at all. A small crime should be treated as such. A small violation of our society's rules. We have never once in the history of humanity had such a violent repercussion for such a small violation. Back in ancient times where they burnt people alive. Do you want to go back to that level of savagery, chat? Because I sure don't. I want to see society progress along with you. I want the jury to know that this small thing, referring to myself in the third person as he, is that really worthy of throwing away all that we've built up over time? The nails, the eyelashes, the good times, the D-cup breasts at all times, chat. The cute outfits. You want that all to be taken away, thrown away, meaningless? We'll make the poll now. I want you to keep my words in mind. Vote, chat. Do it for all that is good in the world. I will just say that quite a lot of you are voting for guilty, and that wasn't the idea. I want you to think about what you've done today, chat. The jury, you're sending an innocent man.
Guilty as hell, but I propose we go for jury nullification.
Jury nullification poll? How could we make that happen? I would like to propose a counter argument that I look really hot. And I'll go on a date with each and every one of you if you say that I am innocent. This does feel like a bit of a kangaroo court where everyone involved has something to gain. What's the offer? Stuff? What the fuck is the offer? Restart the month? I'd say we continue the bet going. Here's what I can do. 5 days is a lot of extra fucking time. Because I can't really change this end date, what I can do is add on another 5 days at the end of it. I don't know if I'm willing to.
I'm offering you one get out of jail free card. To be honest, I thought you would have messed up earlier than this.
I will add 1 week to it if the rules around referring to myself as she, her are relaxed as well. 1 week extra for relaxed pronoun rules. And heels on at all times during streams. Everyone wanted a bikini stream, so here it is again. The bikini stream for the John and Stuv bet, the Jov and Stuv. Oh, hold on, I spelled it wrong. Sorry. No, Stuv. This is instead of the last one. It's either the first one or this one. The bet carries on. You're trying to bribe chat to avoid avoid your time? No. Maybe.
People definitely forced you to do all of this against your own will.
No.
Sure, bud.
They paid me money to do it. That's my will. It's like saying I am forced to go to work against my own will. No. Work pays money, and I go there.
But if you're only doing it for money, and because you're confident in your masculinity, then why not just be the most bimbo you can be? If it's funny and people are paying for it, the voice is no big deal. Nor the bikini. Come on, be a man, BB.
That's a bad argument. It's like saying you're just doing it for the money and you're confident in your masculinity. That's stupid. It's like saying, like, okay, with the whole work thing, it's like saying, oh, you go to work as a mathematician. Why not calculate the fucking theory of the universe, huh? Why not do it? It's in your field, kinda. You should do that as well. And then you go, but I can't do that. There's no reason why you couldn't. It's something I can't physically do. Bikini, however, I can do, and I'm just saving it for the right moment. Except now you want your heels and your girl voice and things I cannot do. I mean heels shop, you know what I mean. Slippery slope. So for the bet, for Lil Chassiu's documentation, there will be no extra time added, but I have lost the bet. For 2,000 subs, just so you guys don't get all pissy, for 2,000 subs, I'll do the bikini stream. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It will be during the month. It'll be during this month. 2,000 subs, bikini stream. Good job. 5 months of the box being closed gets added on. For the rest of you that stuck around, goodbye.